What's up, YouTube friends? Welcome back to my channel for another reaction video. So, like usual, I have no idea what I'm about to watch, but I'm super excited, so let's see how this goes.
But, my mom was wild back in the day. I knew she was wild. But it was, it's like, my mom and dad, they had me in high school. They were young. They were teenagers, neither of them really wanted to be parents, It was like, as soon as I came out, my dad went that way, my mom went that way. I was like, hey, one of you motherfuckers want to raise me? It's odd when your parents ain't shit, and for different reasons, Just neither of them they just didn't want to be parents. What are you gonna do, That's why I don't ever understand when I see dudes get drafted in the NBA or the NFL, and the first thing they do, I'm gonna buy my mom a house. I go, for what? That's stupid. What the fuck she ever do for you? I was like, no, Gary, most moms are cool. I don't believe that shit. Because I remember growing up, I would see kids going to school and they had lunch boxes and lunches was in it. I'm thinking they made it. I said, Diane, how you make that bologna and cheese sandwich like that? My mom did that. Motherfucker, for real. You telling me your mom got up early before you went to school, made you breakfast and lunch? Fuck out of here. Ain't no mom doing that shit. I never saw my mom before I went to school, ever. Because when I was 7 years old that's the year you start to really remember shit. Everything before 7 is kind of like a TV going on and off. When I was 7, man, that's when I was in second grade, and that's when my mom was in the pocket. Like, she had a nice little rotation going that age, man, because she was like 23, 24. She was single. We had no other kids, wasn't married yet. And then we didn't move to the trailer yet, so me and her had a little one-bedroom apartment downtown Cincinnati, and my mom slept in the bedroom every night. I slept on the couch. So my bedtime was 9 o'clock. So every night when I went to bed, it was always just me and my mom. But when I woke up, a friend had come over when I was sleeping. And that's how I got to school in second grade, was my mom's friends. Because my mom had to be at work at 5 a.m. I didn't go to school till 8 a.m. So I guess that was part of the deal. You would come over, you would take Gary to school the next day. So when I was in second grade, kids at my school thought I was balling. Because I was getting dropped off in a different car every day. Monday I'd be in a Ford F-150. Tuesday I'm in a Honda Accord. Wednesday I'm in an Acura. Kids at my school was like, dang, Gary, how many cars you got? I don't know, I just get them to come to school. I don't know, man, it's mine though. Life was good. I didn't know any different. I thought it was cool. I thought it was cool to have guys to talk to on the way to school. Then leave it to the sixth graders to fuck my life up at recess one day. I'm having a good day on the playground. All of a sudden, like 3, 4, 6th graders just hand me up. Hey, Gary, hey, you know those guys bring you to school, right? Yeah, they my mom's friends. No, you're doing it to her. They do it to your mom, and then they bring you to school. No, they don't. My mom don't do it. She never done it. They do it to your mom, and then they bring you to school. No, they don't. My mom don't do it. She never done it. I asked her. Your mom don't do it. How you think you got here? Prayer warriors brought me down, I guess. Then leave it to my best friend Chris to pull me aside when we came in from recess, tell me the truth about my mom. I knew he wasn't lying. So, hey, Gary, come here, listen, okay? The 6th graders ain't lying. Your mom's doing it to those guys. it don't make her a bad mom, though. She making sure you get to school every day. That's a good mom. Some moms don't care how their kids get to school, but your mom makes you to school every day. That's a good mom, but don't get it twisted. She's doing it to those guys. So she be doing it to him? She told me she never done it. She be doing it to him? Yeah! It don't make her a bad mom, no. You ever wake up and nobody's there to take you to school? A couple times, because they ain't do it. So they left. I was fucked up at recess for like a week. Now I didn't want to talk to the guys no more taking me to school because I knew they was doing it to my mom. So we'd be on the way to school, I'd just be me mugging them the whole drive. And I thought about it. I was like, fuck this shit. I'm going to start asking for shit. You just ain't going to do it to my mom and I don't get nothing out of the deal. So we'd be on the way to school. Hey, can we stop at McDonald's? I'm really hungry. Can we stop at McDonald's? I ain't got time, little man. I'm running late. I ain't got time to stop at McDonald's. Well, you had time to let my mom suck your dick last night, right?
Oh.
All right, let's stop real quick. Give me a McGriddle. Yeah. Fridays was the worst. Because 2 guys would drop me off, so. They never had a problem stopping at McDonald's, though. Them motherfuckers. We stop at McDonald's? Fuck yeah, we're starving too.
Okay, so that was definitely funny. It's actually been quite a while since I've seen anything with Gary Owens. I only really remember one movie with him, and I believe he was just dressed as a giant carrot. I think it was Daddy Daycare, I'm not 100% sure, but I remember him being in a carrot suit. So, I mean, I wasn't actually aware that he was still either acting or doing anything, which it's kind of nice to see, you know, where he ended up, and I think comedy is a pretty good fit. I mean, he had some really good stage presence. It was really funny to see him, you know, just kind of going off on things real fast, and I liked it. It was fun to see. Now, I do think that we all have that one friend, you know, that when they tell you something, you know that it's completely true, and it kind of just sets you straight. And it's nice to know that, you know, when that person tells you something, that you can believe it, and you can move forward, and then you just kind of, you know, do what you need with that information. And it seems like his friend set him straight, and, you know, he worked it. I guess you gotta do what you gotta do there. Now, also, parents are different. You're going to have some that are around more than others. There are going to be some that are more involved. I really can't relate too much with, you know, his specific situation. My parents were kind of there, and, you know, I got dropped off at school. Nothing crazy. It was a very normal upbringing. So his is a little bit more, I guess, epic than mine. But that's totally cool. I enjoy, you know, listening to other people's backstories and just the ability... Son of a bitch. Okay, so that was really funny. I really enjoyed that. It's actually been quite a while since I've seen anything with Gary Owens. I only really remember one movie with him, and I think he was dressed as a giant carrot. So this is completely different from what I've seen him in before. I didn't actually know that he had switched over to stand-up comedy, which I feel like it fits his personality. It just kind of works. Now, I do think that, you know, we all have that one friend that when they tell you something, you know it's true. And I think we all actually really needed that, because if you can't trust that one friend, who can you trust? And sometimes, you know, the information that they give you helps you move forward and make an awkward situation the best situation. So it seems like that's what happened here. And I'm glad that he took that information in stride and used it to, you know, whatever he needed to do. As far as the upbringing, I don't have a lot of abilities to like really relate, because I mean, I guess my family was kind of boring, basic, you know, mom, dad took you to school, nothing real epic. But I mean, every family is different. You have parents that are more involved than others. But I mean, if you can, you know, laugh at your situation when you get older, that's all you really need. And I really enjoyed his material, so hopefully I see a little bit more in the future. But yeah, I enjoyed this video. Hopefully you guys did too. If you did, please make sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons down below. Also, make sure to hit that little notification button. That way you guys know when I drop my next video. And if you get the chance, check out my Twitch stream on Wednesdays and Fridays. Just check my page for the times. Well, thanks for joining me here today, everybody. Stay spicy, my friends.